Hello everybody, and today I am going to be reacting to Terry Bogard in Smash Bros. Ultimate presented by Master Sakurai himself. Now before you watch my reaction, go check out the video in the description below by Nintendo, then come back to me and we'll watch it together. So I'm going to make this short. It's 48 minutes long. They're going to broadcast like Terry Bogard, what the game is, his moveset, final smash, stuff like that. But the thing is, it's 48 minutes long, so I guess he's gonna discuss like something else besides it, or explaining more DLC in the future. I don't know. So let's go ahead and take a look at this. Alright, let's get this started in 3, 2, 1, go.
Hello everyone, this is Masahiro Sakurai from Sora Limited. The Super Smash Bros. Ultimate game was recently honored with 5 awards at this year's Japan Game Awards. It's received a great many awards on top of that as well. Each award is very meaningful to me, so I would like to take the opportunity to extend my thanks to all those who have voted and to all those who have supported us.
Of course.
Thank you so much. Without further ado, let's begin the presentation.
Of course.
First, we'll start with what the Neo Geo is. It refers to a 1990 video game console for use in arcades and at home, as well as to the name of the system itself. In 1990, the equivalent to the Super NES had only just released in Japan, so if you wanted to play arcade games at home before then, the only option was to play the less polished ports on the Nintendo Entertainment System. However, with the Neo Geo system, you could play the arcade versions of games at home with no drop in quality. A home version of the Neo Geo came with this controller. Can you see? It has 4 buttons. And this is the actual console itself. Here is the reset button, and here you slot in the big game cartridges.
Big cartridges?
This is the Neo Geo. Just kidding.
What? What is that?
Actually, this is the Neo Geo X, the portable version that was released afterward.
Sold in 2012.
You could also insert it into this docking station and play it as a home console.
Like a Nintendo Switch.
Beat Nintendo Switch to it.
Dang it!
Let's talk about what Fatal Fury is.
Yeah, like I said.
It released in 1991, the same year as Street Fighter 2. But this one came later. It launched after Street Fighter 2. Like many of the other fighters, Fatal Fury was often regarded as a title that was developed to capitalize on the popularity of Street Fighter 2, but that's not really the case. Actually, both Street Fighter 2 and Fatal Fury were developed using the original Street Fighter as a foundation. In fact, the development of Fatal Fury was started by one of the planners of Street Fighter. This is Terry Bogard in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. He's still wearing an outfit that reflects the era of his original game, but we did our best to make him look cool in a variety of ways. When he stands next to Ryu, it almost makes you wonder, is this really a Super Smash Bros. Game? Just like Ryu, when you're playing one-on-one, he'll face the opponent. Actually, he always looks in the opponent's direction. Even if you move him to a location behind the opponent, he'll quickly turn around, always keeping his focus on the opponent. This sort of dodge attack can be performed after a spot dodge. I mentioned dodge attack, and this actually does exist. During a spot dodge, immediately press the button to counterattack.
So it's not down
During
special.
a dodge attack, your upper body becomes invincible, so this kind of move gives you the advantage when you counterattack. Now for special attacks.
I know some
His
of
neutral
them.
special, with just the B button, is Power Wave, a special performed while holding in the direction of your opponent, Burning Knuckle. And this is a first for the Super Smash Bros. Series, but the side specials are split into 2 versions, a back special and a front special. That means there's one more side special than usual, Crack Shoot. This is a familiar move from his original game, and this is his up special, Rising Tackle. And did you notice that if you hold down briefly to charge, your whole body glows a little? In this case, your whole body will be invincible at the start. Either way, your legs will be invincible. His down special is Power Dunk, an attack that rises and descends. Now, let's talk about canceling specials. I'd really like you to keep this in mind.
Canceling special moves?
First, if you use a special after attacking with a standard attack, the special won't come out until the move animation has finished. That makes sense, right? But here's what happens if you cancel out of it. At this moment here, if you've successfully entered a special command input, the rest of the animation will be cancelled, allowing you to attack again immediately. In his original game, you could only cancel attacks on the ground, but in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, it's possible to cancel aerial moves. And at last, the final smash.
Here we go.
His final smash begins with Triple Geyser. Terry will shoot 3 geysers straight forward. However, if you think that's all, you're very mistaken.
What? He has 2? Oh! Oh!
As you can see, if Triple Geyser connects, you'll follow up with Power Dunk and Buster Wolf.
Oh!
It's 3
Buster
moves
Wolf!
in 1. It's a visually striking combo.
That's awesome!
You may be wondering what happened to his original super special moves.
What?
Yes, they're here too. With the usual rules, when Terry's damage meter rises up to 100% or higher, and in stamina mode, when his overall HP drops to 30% or less, you'll see this Go icon at the bottom of the screen.
Uh-huh.
At this point, if you enter this specific command, you can initiate the Power Geyser you see here. And then there's his other super special move.
Whoa!
Buster Wolf.
Oh, Buster Wolf. Ha! He
Sometimes
throws
takes
his
out
ass!
his cap too. For example, it happens during his victory pose. His cap also blows away when he is defeated in stamina mode.
That's funny.
The stage is called King of Fighters Stadium. It looks like one hardcore fighting coliseum. The text above the Jumbotron reads, King of Fighters, without the. When we talk about a game title, we need the up front, but the name of the tournament in the game's story is just King of Fighters. This is a very unique stage, and it follows some rules that haven't existed in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate before. First, the edge is walled off. In the Super Smash Bros. Series, you need to launch opponents off the stage. Here, however, the more damage a fighter has accumulated, the more the wall will visually react when they're launched into it. Can you see? Eventually, fighters will break right through the wall.
Oh, okay.
There are fireworks in the background.
Yeah, I did saw that.
Basically, this special feature allows you to KO an opponent only after they've accumulated enough damage.
Song collection.
Next, let's talk about the music. This time we have something very special lined up for you. For instance, when we were deciding which songs to include in this set, we thought about concentrating on songs related to Terry, but there were a lot of big band style songs that didn't really fit the mood of battle. That aside, the music of SNK has always been great, right from the beginning. So this time, we selected tracks that could be called SNK style.
Ooh.
Basically, we expanded the selection a bit to include series outside of just Fatal Fury and the King
Really?
of Fighters. SNK songs have always been great, really. This was true before Neo Geo, and all the way from the old The King of Fighters games to the arrangements in the latest installment, The King of Fighters 14. We did a lot of digging around, and finally managed to narrow our many candidates down to 50 songs. We never intended to do something like this, of course. So we submitted our 50 proposals to SNK, expecting them to pick out maybe 10 or 20 that they considered acceptable. But they told us they were okay. As a result, we've pretty much added in 50 songs. Have a look at the list.
New arrangement.
That's how we ended up with the list we have, but we worked hard to deliver some of the best remixes. This was a very special
Street
one-off
dancer?
case, and I don't think we'll be able to do the same for other series. To be honest, I think that being able to hear such a selection might make the Fighter's Pass worth quite a bit more than its price. I do hope you'll enjoy it.
I already bought the pass, so you're good. And this.
Next, let's discuss the details of the update. We've made some improvements to battle arenas. First, we're making it so you can send messages to each other in a battle arena. The messages are preset.
Yay!
So there's that, and also, the player who created the arena can now change the rules.
Oh, okay.
We've also added the option to play either Battlefield form or Omega form at random in the stage settings. Aside from that, you can now pick Elite only as an arena type. Furthermore, Quick Play won't be the only way to play with people you don't know. As long as the arena type is set to public and no password is set, we've made it so anyone is now free to join. So I hope you'll enjoy that. Well, I think that wraps it up for our Terry Bogard showcase.
That's it?
I hope we were able to convey his appeal. By the way, his reveal trailer was aired in advance. It was created using SNK pixel art. The complete version of it, including the gameplay portion, is finally ready. I'd like to show it to you after this.
Oh, okay.
Now this is something of an inside story, but I of course wrote the plot for SNK's pixel art packed reveal trailer. When the invitation comes out, you might recall how it says, "Don't be late, S." That is not what I wrote.
Ah, really?
It makes me think, ugh, this is why I hate inside jokes. After leaving it to the staff, it snuck its way in there. I just want you to know that the S is also the Super Smash Bros. Series S. Well then, let's move on to the intro movie.
Okay. It's not a new character though. When are you invited to Smash? Don't be late, S. I think it is basically the same thing. Here comes my favorite part. Geese! Foaming up buildings. Then this guy missed. Boing. Yep.
Hey, cover!
Whoa. Oh.
Lightning Tattoo! Her own way! Block 2! How about that? Are you okay? Presto Bow! Hey, come on! Counter! Black 2!
Kirby. Cloud, no! No, Snake!
Terry, win! Okay!
Nice. Oh, okay, so that makes sense. So, like, the, oh, that's it. Wow, that was, pretty long for this presentation. Okay, so I was saying, so basically they redid the whole thing, but this time they showcasing his mood, the stage, his final smash, those things. Okay, that makes sense. So, yeah, Terry Bogard is available today. Anyways, so we don't know who the last character of the Fighter Pass is, but whoever it is, then another broadcast of this, then he might explain like the next, like the future DLC, like another Fighter Pass, or like explaining like this is gonna, how this is, you know what I mean? So yeah, I don't know who the last one is. I've heard rumors who I think it might be. I've heard of this character, but I never played the game. So yeah, what do you think of this presentation? Are you excited for Terry Bogard to be in Smash? Are you gonna get him on the Nintendo Switch for Smash Bros. Ultimate? Let me know in the comments below. If you enjoy my reaction video, give it a thumbs up. If you're new to my channel, why not subscribe and hit the bell icon as well. Yeah, please support Nintendo for this long broadcast, and me had to record the whole thing and gonna edit this. So yeah, I hope you enjoy my reaction video, and I will see you guys in the next video.
Press